Hey y'all, welcome back to the ranch. I'm Jared Paul. It was a little less than a year ago that I introduced you to my dream of having a Japanese tree garden. And since I've been developing the tree farm, it has forced me to look at this Japanese tree garden that I totally slacked off on last year just because things got away from me and it wasn't a necessity. So today I'm adding mulch as a weed barrier, and I'm getting the layout, general profile of how I'm going to want it, and I'm going to get all of the new vertical growth on this beautiful tree pruned off, and I'll get a little update to you. So that's what's coming up on today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai. All right, y'all, so we're getting some of these nice chips spread in the Japanese tree garden. I have used up all the cardboard that I collected in the tree farm field, so we're at a standstill there until I get some more. So we're just kind of front loading this tree garden project, and then after I establish a nice kidney-shaped outline with these wood chips, I'm gonna input some sand areas and then potentially some water. So a nice pruning on this tree is coming up this afternoon after we're done with this, you know, hard work, labor intensive stuff, and well, y'all get to see that next, so stand by. So correct me if I'm wrong, but that heat, that steam coming off, is that spontaneous combustion? I just went up and felt it with my hand, and it is above warm to the touch, and it is 34 degrees out here. So that's just cool. I'm wondering if that's why it's part of the no dig system, because it generates that heat and moisture retention. Anyway, just getting squared away here. I got some good stuff to show you coming up. All right, y'all, so I removed that new vertical growth, if you can see it, but good amount. It was more of like a reddish tint, so it was easy to spot. And it was anything growing from in the creases or, you know, also off of this really nice old bark. So I always come over here and I look and it's like, okay, you know, there's a lot of branching. What do I remove? But I find every time I follow like a branch line, there's like a lot of history behind it. Like this thing worked to stay a branch, to stay alive. You see, they're just like, they're kind of all over the place. It's really cool. And it gets these tiny white flowers on it during the spring and early summer. And I'm gonna stand right here and tell you, I have no idea what type of tree it is. I've been guessing for 2 years. I know you're gonna tell me Plant Snap and all these other apps, but I'm telling you, they're inaccurate and I don't know what it is, other than beautiful. So maybe in the spring, I'll do a little video now that I have more people that know what they're talking about on this channel. And I'll put it out there and I'll show you the flowers and the leaves and the bark, and we could figure it out together. So I just have a little mound in the middle that I left to fill in and even out some of the spots. And this is obviously a rough shape, but this is going to be a Japanese tree bench, and there's going to be those three weeping Norwegian spruce, if you saw in a previous video, on there. And then right in the middle, centered, I just got this yesterday. This is my hat, ignore that. But they were doing some tree work at my buddy's house, and so I thought that would be a really nice table. So I'm going to put it up on a couple of cinder blocks in the middle, and as a low table I'll put the this that blue spruce that was along with the 3 weeping spruce from a previous video. I'll plop that right in the middle. It'll be a nice area to come and have, you know, a summer's dinner or a cocktail and gaze upon the spruce tree farm. It'll be 500 spruce saplings, seedlings, trees out in that field come the first week of April. So, all right, that's going to do it for today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai, y'all. Quick little update and what's to come, but I'm just enjoying this beautiful, mild February in Northwest Connecticut. So I hope you're doing the same. Have a great day, y'all.